Why should the university be obligated to provide food to people who've taken over a building?
Why should the university provide food?
First of all, we're saying that they're obligated to provide food to students who pay for a meal plan here.
But you mentioned that there was a request that food and water be brought in, unless I misunderstood.
To allow it to be brought in. I mean, well, I guess it's ultimately a question of what kind of community and obligation Columbia feels it has to its students.
Who have taken over a building,
die of dehydration and starvation, or get severely ill, even if they disagree with you. If the answer is no, then you should allow basic. It's crazy to say because we're on an Ivy League campus, but this is like basic humanitarian aid we're asking for. Like, could people please have a glass of water?
But they did put themselves in that very deliberately in that situation and in that position. So it seems like you're sort of saying, we want to be revolutionaries, we want to take over this building, now would you please bring us
Pause it for a second.
Yeah, that's
Chris has pointed out. Chris has pointed. This is distracting to me now.
He's so distracted.
So distracting. The guy behind her with the bare midriff showing his belly.
Look at that.
That's a good look, man, on a Palestinian protester. That's a good look.
Jeffy,
yeah,
that is a good look.
Jeffy likes it.
If you're listening to audio only right now, you must subscribe just to see the whole juxtaposition of this whole thing.
Nobody supports bare midriffs on Hamas holes more than Jeff Fisher.
I mean, not just Hamas holes. Bare midriffs. Yeah.
At least he's wearing a belt, so the pants are up. But come on,
but they're sporting the fashion statement of the Palestinian garb.
I love
the picnic table.
I would love to see dude in crop top show up and the Gaza Strip dressed like that.
Please, dude.
Oh yeah,
please.
Do you see the parades of
They'd be beheaded.
Of the trans guys in the parades marching down the streets protesting and free Palestine, and they're stripping in the middle of the streets, and we've talked about it.
That go over well in Gaza City. Go over really well.
Yeah.
They should do it there. I'd love it.
So she's got
they
more
actually,
here.
You know what, they should.
Remember, she opened up saying, where is the university? We paid for these meal plans. Where is our food, university? I know we've occupied this building, but bring us food and water.
Okay. And there's more.
Saying, we want to be revolutionaries, we want to take over this building, now would you please bring us food and water?
Nobody's asking them to bring anything. We're asking them to not violently stop us from bringing in basic humanitarian
violently
aid.
stopping
the delivery of food.
She contradicted
we are
herself.
looking for a commitment from them that they will not stop it
but
violently.
they haven't stopped it yet.
They haven't stopped
I don't know to what extent it has been attempted, but we're looking for a commitment.
You see this?
So she has no idea what she's saying here.
Yes.
No idea.
We've gone from honor our meal plan to don't block food being brought in from outside to, I don't know if they're blocking the food from the outside, but we need a commitment that they won't block food from the outside. Why do you need a commitment if they haven't done it yet? The woman is insane. In fact, Jordan should tell. Hold on a second. He had this. Listen to this. He wrote on Twitter, I did a quick search and found that this lady who refused to reveal her name is named Johannah King-Slutzky. She is a paid instructor and PhD.
No, that's not true. Come on.
Start Googling.
Her name is Johannah King-Slutzky.
That wasn't the point I was making. I honestly started reading this and I didn't know.
How can that not be the point, Keith? How can that not be that's the only point here.
I started reading this and I had no idea what her name was. I swear to you. She is a paid instructor and PhD candidate at Columbia studying, quote, this is what she's studying, that genius there. Theories of the imagination and poetry as interpreted through a Marxian lens.
But that isn't true because her name isn't true. So we have to get past the fake name.
So you're not going to Google it? I've got to Google this for you here.
No.
She wants it viewed through a Marxist lens. What a surprise that is! She's a Marxist.
He does great reporting.
That's awesome.
Jordan Shatkel. I can never say his name. So I told you. Here we go. She's already
incredible.
Yep. I found her.
Credible.
Yep. That's anyway, so
it's all one thingism.
You gotta
Marxism is also tied into this.
Next time you take over a campus, make sure that you occupy the cafeteria. I think that's the moral of the story.
Yeah, whether your name is Slutsky or not.
Yeah, right.
We're finding King-Slutzky here. We're totally finding more information on her.
Wow. You can't make that up.
You can't.
I mean, you could, but you'd get in trouble for it. So I'm glad we didn't.